Hello, Leo. You're not Leo.
I had to replace him. There was a scheduling conflict. Heck, we didn't even get the same location. Anyways, why are you doing this?
I'll tell you why. After teaching the infernal Tower TV class for years and having to deal with an unending number of ungrateful students for less than the cost of living, I decided I'd had enough. I decided to take matters into my own hands and eliminate the Tower TV staff once and for all, leaving me an extra period so I could finally bring back the newspaper class. Now you know my secret, and it's time to die!
Ah, you hungry? Why don't you have a taste of this knuckled sandwich?
You're just like me now.
And so that's how I solved the case of the infamous Peppy Killer. All in a day's work for Detective Leo.
Wow, what a twist! We're so lucky to not be murdered in the last episode.
I know, right? I'm so glad to be here with you right now, wrapping up the fantastic year we have had so far.
I know, and it's already May, and this is our last Tower TV episode.
That reminds me, it's May, so it's the Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
But yeah, let's go to Zach, Beck, and Ian
to learn more about what the United Asian Club is doing at our school.
What did they say? I wasn't paying attention.
Classic Ben. They're talking about Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
What's that?
Bro.
As leaders, we like to discuss current news. We also like to talk about just events that happen throughout the community.
We as a club, we just like hang out, play games. One of our main activities that a lot of our members really liked was when we went to school forest.
We are very big on spreading awareness of like who we are and like our cultures around the school.
So for the East community, we love to collaborate. We collaborate with a lot of affinity clubs like Raza United. So we try to support as many clubs as we can, but we also try to provide a safe space for students to just have fun.
I think people should join UA because we are very welcome to other people. We also have like a lot of fun events that happen too, so everyone could join us.
We, of course, discuss current events and news within our community.
Asian American Pacific Islander Month is like more of like a celebration for our cultures and everyone around the world. Not only like in Asia, but like everywhere else that's like in different countries.
It's all about just celebrating the contributions that the API community has brought to the US.
We this year are doing our second annual Asian Showcase with some other schools which we collab with, which is called United Asian Consortium. And we all come together and we planned this big night. Last year we had like around, I believe, 500 people come. And then we also had like activities and food for people, and it was just like a free event and a lot of people had fun.
Where we get to see a lot of artwork, we also get to see a lot of performances, and there's also free food.
Congratulations to UA Club for a successful Asian American Celebration Night. Their final meeting of the year is tomorrow. If you're looking to join next year, contact MSCR Coordinator Miss Nader. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Ben, Ian, and Zach.
Wow, this place is very interesting.
Absolutely, but now we should focus our attention to a different group of great students.
Who else?
Girls soccer team!
Yeah!
Let's join Hope, Chelsea, and Sienna for this next piece.
We decided to mic up the girls soccer team to learn more about their sport and see what they really say during practice.
My favorite thing about soccer is just like the game and the community and like playing with your team.
My favorite thing about soccer is when I'm a center defender and the other team's forward is running at me and I just like slide tackle them and totally take the ball from them. It's great.
We start off with like dynamics and a run. We do a lot of passing drills. That's really important because as well as we work on communication a lot. That's really important. People should join girls soccer because it's really, really fun, and the team is great, and you really don't have to have much experience because we have a really big program, and there's people who've been playing their whole life and people who've never played before.
Now we mic'd them up to see what they really say during practice.
Oh, yeah, you got that, Toby? Or no, whatever. Yeah, again. The shirts team is cheating. I would just like to make that clear. Yes, Delia. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, shirts, come over here, please. Oh, come on. Yeah.
Your mama.
Yeah, watch mirror. Yeah. Yes, Jane.
I've got the magic in me. Every time I touch the track, it turns into gold.
That's a little bit too hard. That was fun. Guys, I love soccer. Join soccer next year because you get Lucienne as your beautiful captain.
Join East Girls Soccer.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Chelsea, Hope, and Sienna.
It was super cool to see what the girls' soccer team sounded like mic'd up.
Hey, did you know that Mr. Gibson is miking down his time as a teacher? This is his last year at East.
I can't wait to learn more about Mr. Gibson with Leo, Naya, and Arthur.
Mussolini was pretty cute as Mobutu Sese Seko and certainly Francisco Franco. I mean, yeah, Mussolini's alright, I guess, relative to those other guys. I started teaching here. I got hired in August 2002. I applied for a job. They had an opening. They interviewed me, and then they hired me. So, 2.5 years at East. I helped create, organize a spoken word club back my first year of teaching, and that took off. And a bunch of activist groups. The military was doing really active recruiting inside the school, so we had an anti-recruitment club that organized. Did Human Rights Week, did Euro Challenge for a number of years, a really ambitious, rigorous competition, so all kinds of stuff. Well, some educators I had in community college, they gave me, I was not a very good student as a kid, and I had dyslexia, you know, some learning disabilities. So I had some teachers when I was in college that gave me some confidence. Role models in this school, I've been very lucky. I have former students who work here, Mr. Strader and Miss Shell in the English department. Miss Chin was a former student of mine. Yeah, she was obsessed with punk rock. Miss Chin, I love her otherwise, besides the punk rock. So, you know, here at the high school and at all the schools, the time is so regimented. It's like the clock is the tyrant, isn't it? For us teachers and us students. So it'd be nice to sidestep the tyranny of the clock and have a different kind of relationship with time. You know, more task-oriented rather than the oppression of the clock. It'd be nice to get away from that. I look forward to it. I have no idea. Just relax. Like, just get to the end of the school year and I got a nice wife, I got a couple of nice dogs, and, you know, just relax. Done with this. I'm gonna wash that school right out of my hair and send it on its way. Bon voyage. Oh, trouble. I love Miss Jen. I'm gonna miss her a lot. And other colleagues as well. Miss Hodge, Miss Model, Miss Piaskowski, Mr. Attaway. You know, we're all bedrocks. It's like we're in a trench together. You know, Malcolm X said, of all our studies, history is the best qualified to reward our research. There's something to that. I like it.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Leo, Arthur, and 9.
Mr. Gibson is truly an amazing teacher.
You're right, and that actually reminds me. Let's go to our next segment and learn about our amazing Tower TV staff and all the amazing work they did.
Let's go to Nick, Mo,
Kenji, and Miles
to watch the Tower TV Awards piece.
Welcome to the first annual Tower TV Awards.
Tonight, we recognize the best segments throughout the whole year.
We had many incredible and some questionable pieces, unbiasedly voted by your respected members of Tower TV community.
Most informative piece.
The nominees are Transphobia PSA, Period Products PSA, The Link Larson Experience with Freddie Carter, or the Ramadan PSA.
And the winner is Transphobia PSA!
I'd like to thank my siblings and my teammate.
I'm thanking for my favorite staffs and students. Thank you very much.
Now, for the most entertaining segment award,
the nominees are National Update, Unexplored Areas, Mr. Shadow is a Vampire, and Mr. East.
And the winner is Mr. Strader is a Vampire!
This award just goes to show that when passion meets creativity, Tower TV.
Now, the award for Best Tower TV Character.
The nominees are Freshman Leo, Bob Phil Smith, Peppy the Pergolder, or Detective Leo.
And the winner is Freshman Leo!
Hi, I'm Leo Link. I played Freshman Leo.
I really hate her.
Now, for the most exciting Peppy kill, the nominees are
the first kill, the decapitation, the Christmas murder, or the chase.
The winner is the Epic Chase.
Just want to thank my dignity, my looks, my bravery, my handsomeness, my style, all and my girlfriend, Chelsea.
Final award of the night, Most Disruptive Tower TV Member. The competition unfortunately never stood a chance. In a never-before landslide victory, the winner is none other than
Leo Anton Link!
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Nick,
Mo,
Miles,
and Kenji.
I just knew Leo was going to win that award.
I personally think that ceremony was stolen. But it was a ceremony for the books, the yearbooks. You see what I did there?
Let's learn more about the people behind the yearbook with Lore, Fucci, and Lincoln.
Nearing the end of the year, many students will be getting their hands on their East High yearbooks, looking back on memories and filling the pages with many signatures. But contrary to popular belief, these books don't just pop into existence at the end of the year. So, how do these books get made? Let's check in with Miss V's yearbook class and find out more.
I think the biggest misconception is that it gets printed all in like 1 month, but the deadlines, we submit it and then it gets printed. So like say we submit the sports for like all sports, that all gets printed like way before we finish the whole book.
I think that the biggest misconception of the yearbook is that it's kind of just the portrait pages and not like all the work that goes into it.
I don't think people think there's a cast behind it. I think like me, before I joined yearbook, I thought it was just like someone creates it really quick, pretty easy.
The biggest misconception about the yearbook, I would say, is the fact that we don't make mistakes. I feel like sometimes maybe people think that the yearbook is just, all a computer, but it is like human people making it.
The hardest part about working on the yearbook would definitely be the deadlines because those are very tight.
Writing the stories, because there's a certain way you have to write it since people are going to see it.
Oh my god. People do not want to respond to emails. People do not want to answer questions in full. And you have to sit there and you have to like prompt them. Like they'll give you like a 1-sentence response. You have to be like, and, or like, oh, can you add to that?
It's a group where you have to be able to communicate with everyone and get everything done. Sometimes it can be hard to make sure everyone's on task and everyone has got all their deadlines and everything they need to complete their spread.
One of my favorite parts of being in yearbook is being able to see the yearbook beforehand and being able to like put my ideas into it.
We like interviews and getting to meet people that do different stuff.
The photography aspect of it. Yearbook's actually why I've gotten so good at photography and why I've taken an interest in photography.
I feel like I've been really able to make connections with people. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a little community, and it's really fun to make connections like that.
I would absolutely recommend the yearbook class to other students. I think it's a really good way to get involved with the East community.
It's different from a lot of electives that you could take.
As long as you have the hard work and like willingness to do it, it's really fun. It's very rewarding.
Get to meet new people.
If you like design or like any kind of graphic, like photography, interviewing, like writing stories and stuff.
Because at the end of the year, you have like a book you made. You're like, oh my god, I made this book. I have my name in this many pages.
Not just for a grade, it's for like a community to enjoy.
Closing the book and signing off for Tower TV, this has been Lore, Lincoln, and Fuji.
Oh wow, this is very interesting, but I cannot stand it.
Why?
Every time I open my yearbook, and this is a photo of myself. But I'm afraid going outside.
Really, Fuji? That's your problem? Go touch some grass. Which all of you should have no problem doing after watching this next piece.
Are you looking for things to do this summer? Avoid bed rotting in League of Legends with these fun local activities. Take a walk down Willie Street and find something new and weird every time. Visit Yahara Park, play some basketball or volleyball, and walk by the lake and the river. Head on down to Olbrich Gardens, a beautiful garden that's free to enter. Across the street from the gardens, head to Olbrich Boat Rentals, and maybe get launched by yours truly. And finally, not far from East, on Atwood Avenue, get some ice cream from a shop owned by an East graduate.
Come down to Tenney Park and see the sun gleam off the beautiful pier or enjoy yourself in one of the nearby courts.
Go downtown and sit under the sun and soak up some rays by the lake at James Madison Park.
Go down to the beautiful and vast Warner Park, harass geese, and see the nice rainbow shelter.
Eastside Tennis will be hosting Eastside Summer Tennis Camps from June 10th to June 13th from 9 to 12 p.m. and July 22nd to July 25th from 5 to 8 p.m. There will also be at Eastside Flex League. Contact Andrew Johnson if you have any more questions. Soccer will be hosting captain's practices in June with a preseason camp from July 7th to July 11th. Tryouts start on August 19th and contact Charles Strader for more information. Cross Country will be hosting daily summer running programs starting at 8 a.m. On Mondays and Wednesdays they will meet at Olbrich Park, Tuesdays and Thursdays they will meet at Tenney Park, and Fridays they will meet at Warner Park. Make sure to get outside this summer and enjoy the beautiful weather. Get together with friends, practice esports, and enjoy Madison's beautiful parks.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Henry, Sam,
And Dora.
Exploring the outdoors will build memories that will last a lifetime.
True, and speaking of memories, let's shift our attention to the ones we've shared with our graduating seniors.
Here's Trey, Naya, Hope, and Xavier with more on our graduating seniors.
Wait! We haven't graduated yet.
She's right. You can't leave yet. But graduation is just around the corner. I don't know about you, but before I go, I want to hear about the senior experience and what will be missed most about East. Let's check it out.
I think the biggest lesson I've learned at East is that probably like focusing on your academics and not procrastinating is also just as important as balancing having fun. I think it's really beneficial and healthy to have the balance, and while you should like stay on top of your schoolwork and that's also good, you should also give yourself time to like relax and chill and go hang out and have fun.
I think my favorite memory at East was during one of the morning lifts. My friend Chance was squatting and he ripped his pants and it was really loud and it was pretty funny.
I'll miss just being around a diverse group of people. You know, going to a predominantly white institution is gonna be so so different from what I'm used to. So being at East and being around such a diverse community is amazing.
Biggest lesson I've learned at East High School has been, keep the space clean, because we all spend time here and we all should value the space that we're in for so long.
What will I miss the most about East? I'll miss, honestly, my Avid class. We get in trouble almost every day, but just us being around each other for so long and getting used to each other, I feel like that'll be new, and I won't really have the same support system I have going into college with Miss Elmore and being able to ask Miss Chugum all the questions in the world.
The class of 2024 has sure made their imprint on the legacy of East High School. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Trey, Naya, Hope, and Xavier.
The 24th annual Pi Mile is coming up. This 3.14-mile run or walk will be held Saturday, May 25th at Warner Park. Registration starts at 9 a.m. with the run or walk starting from 10 a.m. For anyone that prefers online, there will be virtual option available. See your math teacher for more details.
Thank you so much for watching this year's last Tower TV episode.
And have a great summer.